Hi guys, good afternoon. Now chapter 6 or part 6 is the last chapter for tourist behavior for this semester. Now chapter 4, I think I finished chapter 4. If not, then just read up the ending bit. Okay, for chapter 5, I've uploaded or downloaded a lot of videos for you on ePortal. I expect you to read on your own and then have a look at the videos that will actually supplement the theory bit. Okay, now we're going to go through topical issues in consumer behavior. Okay, so for this chapter we're going to be talking a lot about tourists, green tourists, maybe not so much on Euro tourists, and also new market. We'll just on a touch base since all this information is very straightforward. You can actually read it on your own, so I'm just going through to make sure that you are actually reading these chapters. Okay, so green tourists, as we know, these type of people, if they want to travel, to places where it's more to do with physical environment activities or on natural physical activities, something like that. They're in trend now. Okay, this type of tourists, they're like sustainable, and they want to do, or they want to have something to do with animal welfare, wildlife conservation, organic food, that kind of stuff. Alright, so as you can see from here, the different types, this is just a different name for green tourism and also a different name from green tourists. As you can see from your right hand side, it's sustainable tourism, intelligent tourism, okay, alternative tourism, soft tourism are all green tourism. Okay, responsible tourists, ethical tourists, eco tourists, good tourists are all green tourists. Now they have the same ideology, but it's just slightly different definition. Okay, terminologies are different, but they have the same ideology. Okay, now eco tourists, largely motivated by the desire to see natural history or of a destination. Okay, they're interested in protecting the environment. Some may not. Maybe some are just into it because it's in trend. Okay, alternative tourism is less package and in small scale, not like the mass tourism. Okay, they still in the ideology is still the same: sustainable tourism, some kind of green tourism, or ecotourism, but in a smaller scale. All right, intelligent tourism, they want to learn something new while they're on vacation. Okay, sustainable tourism, concerned about the social justice or economic well-being of either the physical environment, or also they're thinking about the people. Okay, ethical tourists are concerned with issues that are more towards green. They're more concerned about that kind of situation. And then ethical tourism means tourism which benefit people as well as the environment in different destination, meaning when they're talking about people, they're talking about the locals lah. All right. Now responsible tourism, all these again are just different names for green tourism or green tourist, right? For responsible tourism requires that operators, hoteliers, all take action to make tourism more sustainable. Now the responsible tourism or responsible tourist, they want to go to places where, like say in hotels or whatever, where the hotels are certified eco-friendly. Okay, there's a lot of tourists who are like this. If they believe that that particular place is not eco-friendly or do not practice eco-friendly, they don't practice eco-friendly, they would not want to put their money in it. Okay, Okay, so fair trade tourism, the idea that tourists should pay a fair price for vacation and should not be enjoyed at the expense of local people. Okay, so it must be fair. Poor tourism is just basically tourism that emphasize on being a vehicle to reduce poverty. Okay, so meaning it's like a medium to help the poor, right? So there's a lot of poor tourism that's around. Okay, so influences on tourists that may increase their interests. What could influence their interest to become more greener, okay, or more interest in the green issues? Okay, this is in the 90s, so there's a lot of books that came out, a lot of wildlife programs, Greenpeace. There's this movie called The Big Miracle. You should watch that and let me know about it. I think some of you have seen the movie. Have a look at it for those people who have not watched it, and then you know what I'm talking about. Increase interest in green issues through people, through countries that's promoting green tourism, or especially celebrities. Okay, celebrities is like Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, have been advocating about promoting green tourism and eco-friendly and also sustainable tourism, as well as talking about the weather change or something like that. Yeah, so these people will increase the interest of tourists. Also social media. Okay, issues that may concern green tourists. Okay, those green tourists are more concerned about, okay, so if I buy this package, will the transportation or the recreational activities, will it be eco-friendly? Okay, will it be green? Will it be helping? Okay, they want to have, like I said, a deeper meaning to where they put their money on. Okay, it's not just a vacation for them. They want to know more. Okay, now this is not that important. It's just for you guys to have a look at how green you are as a tourist. Now, if you're totally green, it means that you do not take a holiday at all. You stay home, because you know that any kind of holiday that you take will actually damage the environment or have some negative impact towards the environment or the local people there. So in the end, you become really green and not wanting to take a holiday. Okay, so you can have a look at this. It's on the slide. Have a look at this, and then you can see where you are. Okay, key determinants of behavior. Okay, so this is the main determinants that may prevent tourists from being able to behave in a greener manner, which means that this could be the reason why they're not green, or the reason that they are very green. Okay, information that they got from media or social media or pressure group, is it enough? Not enough information? Okay, the amount of disposal income, do they have enough money? Because usually ecotourism or anything such like this kind of tourism costs a lot. Okay, ownership or non-ownership of private cars, do they have cars or not, and all that stuff. So these are the determinants of behavior, whether they will become greener tourists or not. Okay, you can have a look at that. Okay, the rise of Euro tourists. Now, because of globalization, everybody can travel, right? Obviously, the Euro tourists have been doing this all this while. They've been traveling to the east, okay, because they have a lot of disposable income. Okay, but what you can see also now is that there's a lot of Asians, especially from China, that's traveling a lot throughout. Okay, So because of globalization. Okay, so these are just the possible global consumer or Euro consumer of the future. Now this is not really the future. I think this information is a little bit outdated. So still the same: Euro or international business traveler, reliable service, good quality surroundings. This all information you can actually read on your own. Okay, so these are the different segment of what is claimed to be Euro consumers of the future. Okay. Okay. The tourism market worldwide is going through a period of great change in the current era in terms of the demand for new types of product. Okay, the different types of forms of tourism. Okay, the way we purchase stuff. There's so many different ones now. Now the trend for last time it was more towards all inclusive, everything is included, but now people are doing it themselves, so it is more flexible. Okay, now these are the different types of emerging markets that's coming up. You can have a look at this, but what is now that I can actually see coming from Malaysia and Indonesia, there's a lot of hijabis ladies solo travelers as well. Okay, or lady travelers. Last time the hijabis, those people who actually wear hijab, or the Muslim community doesn't really allow the girls just to travel on their own, but now you see a lot of them. Okay, children holiday. Okay, let me just get that. Where is it? Okay, sorry, ignore that. Okay, children holiday. Are new consumers in the market. Okay, there are strong influences. The choice of the family vacation. Basically, the family don't get to decide, they get to decide. Okay, honeymooners. Now this is a lot of people are actually traveling to get married elsewhere, not in the country. It's more of a very intimate. Okay, maybe they bring 20 people or so to a place, and then they go like Bali is one place that this is really famous for. They go there, they get married in a traditional Bali custom or tradition. Okay, this one is another one. Okay, for those people who are very into movies like Harry Potter. Okay, so pop culture, this is called. A lot of people actually travel to places where they can visit, have like a recreation of whatever they envision in the movies. Okay? Lord of the Rings or things like that. These are others. Okay, other markets that you can actually see. Asian tourists. Now this is the big one. Okay, especially those coming from China. Big money making business. A lot of countries would want to get the China market. Ignore the background. Quality. What is quality and who defines quality? Now in a lot of people's mind, quality is an absolute that is either present or absent in a product. Okay, so this one I want you guys to read because it has something to do with what you guys are going to be doing, all right, in the future. Okay, I think I will stop here and then I'll just finish up, or you guys can finish up the rest. I'll open a forum for this so you can ask questions. Okay, have a good day. Look after yourself. Take care. Stay home.